There's something out there. Something underneath that sand.
I think this may be the Book of the Dead.
You have unleashed the creature that we have feared for more than 3,000 years. Whoa! He will never stop. His powers are growing.
This just keeps getting better and better. Can you swim?
If the occasion calls for it.
It calls for it. Look at I got.
Hello and welcome back to Inside the Man Cave and our special celebration celebrating 25 years of The Mummy, the classic Universal film with Brendan Fraser. So we're gonna unbox a couple of Funkos, look at some of my movie collection pieces of The Mummy.
Rick O'Connell scene. A wandering, somewhat adventuring, thrill-seeking soldier who escapes death sort of as a daily ritual. He's in the French-born Legionnaire and finds himself teamed up with a group of Egyptologists and other seekers of the lost treasure of Hamunaptra, kind of spearheading the campaign.
Brandon is incredibly easy to work with. He's just really instinctive, very funny. He's got a huge range, I think, as an actor. It's just been easy, really a pleasure.
He's still
Juicy.
yes.
Now to start this celebration of 25 years of The Mummy, we have the Mummy Funko Pop with Rick O'Connor, aka Brendan Fraser, one of the main lead of The Mummy, and it is a pretty good looking Funko Pop. We've got the side area here, and then we've got the back part, so we have all the other characters. There's not that many characters in the Mummy collection. I think this actually came out last year, I think, or maybe the year before, but we got Rick O'Connor, there's Eleven, and Imhotep. So I don't have the Eleven one, but I have Imhotep. And then we have a good side option with this sort of Egyptian art in the background. And The Mummy is one of my favourite films of all time. I absolutely love that film. And even The Mummy Returns is always great to come back to as well. So let's open this first Mummy Funko Pop up. So here is Rick O'Connor, the best lead in The Mummy. And yeah, he looks. The Funko Pop actually looks pretty cool. He comes with like a sword, which I think was part of the actual movie, one of the Egyptian swords. And then he's also got his guns, and doing a nice pose. So I think they've done a pretty good job. Even the hair looks really cool. And yeah, some really good detail to this Funko Pop. But yeah, he was a pretty action-packed hero, and yeah, I still love Brendan Fraser now. But yeah, this was definitely his heyday of movie action, was The Mummy. But yeah, this Funko Pop looks really cool. I love the detail in it, and it has that sort of classic 1930s look. Now, next up, we have the home media releases of The Mummy in my collection with my original Mummy VHS. And it comes with the classic poster image of The Mummy. Then we've still got the cheeky VHS inside. And then we just have the back part, which has got some cool images, and then Brendan Fraser stars as the Mummy, the non-stop action epic filled with dazzling visual effects. And a great shot of Imhotep, the Mummy. And yeah, it's a pretty cool thing to still have. I did probably watch this VHS quite a lot, so the quality is probably not the best. But that's a side view of the Mummy. But that is my Mummy VHS. And from VHS, we have my 4K set of the Mummy trilogy with the classic Mummy, the sequel Mummy Returns, and the third Mummy film, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. So this is the set, and they actually did a pretty good transfer, I think, of the 4K set, especially these two. They, for being a bit older, they looked really, really good. And I still do like the third one, but I do love both of these equally, because I do really love The Mummy Returns as well. So, but both of these are my favorite. And we can see here, it comes with a cool Egyptian sort of background and image there. And then you can see we've got some special features and just a bit about the film. And then same here with this one. Now it's also got the Scorpion image as well, because the Scorpion King is in it. That was played by The Rock. So he was sort of the secondary villain, as well as the main Mummy returning. And then we've got the third one, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. It also comes with a cool slipcase as well, and all the special features in there. So, but this one was like okay. They did have most of the original actors in it. Brendan Fraser was definitely in it, but I think they should have still stuck with the Egypt theme, and then, instead of going to sort of more an Asia theme, because the Mummy's always been sort of an Egypt property and related to that. But yeah, still a great set to have. And the 4K, again, the 4K transfer, I think Universal did a pretty good job at the 4K transfer, at least the first two. And then the third one isn't too bad, but you don't get to really see that sand texture that's in the first two. But that is my Mummy 4K set.
Oh my god. We're back. O'Connell.
And finally, we have the last Mummy Funko Pop, that is Imhotep, the main villain of at least The Mummy and The Mummy Returns as the Mummy. And I have to say, one of the sickest looking Funko Pops I've ever had. It's one of probably my favorite horror related Funko Pops, because he just looks absolutely epic. You got the side view, then you got the same back view again. So I still might pick up Evelyn at some stage, but there isn't that much out there for merchandise for the Mummy, and I thought there might have been something cool to come out for the 25th anniversary. I might have missed it, but it's cool. I've still got these Funko Pops. So let's open this bad boy up. And here is the Mummy, Imhotep himself, and what a fantastic looking Funko Pop this is. They really outdid themselves, Funko, I have to say. I have to put my hat to them. This guy looks great. Now you've got also like the sand platform coming out of the base of it, and then you've got the distorted image. It looks so sick. Like, they could have done so many different images of the Mummy, or even him all wrapped up or anything like that, but this was, yeah, this is really cool. I do like the detail they've gone in with the sand overlapping the actual legs and body part of the Funko, and the face just looks creepy as hell, but it's great, and it's actually probably one of my favorite looking Funko Pops I have in my collection. Well, this brings us now to the end of the video and this special little Mummy 25th anniversary special. Now, unfortunately, again, I don't have a lot of Mummy merchandise. There's also not a lot out there, but I'm still cool to have my original VHS and this very cool Rick O'Connor Funko Pop and the Mummy himself Imhotep Funko Pop. So yeah, it's such a beautiful franchise. I do really hope they bring back the Mummy with Brendan Fraser. I hope so. I don't know if that's ever going to happen, but it would be sick to have a very old school Rick O'Connor facing the Mummy once again. But there we go. That is my Mummy collection. Happy 25th anniversary to the Mummy.